That's cool. Oh hey, I can fish right here. But I do like cooking an awful lot. That's one of the things, one of the game types I play a lot is basically any cooking themed game. This year we played a lot of them. Magical Delicacy, Cuisinier, Chef RPG. And they were all really good. It's a good year for cooking games. Ooh, we played Kitchen Crisis this year too. Oh, but Cuisinier was last year. Craft some pirate legs. Done? Ooh, pirate legs don't actually require any cursed essence. They do require life essence or Luma essence. Let me guess. Pirate vest? These starting to be worth money. Just a little more each time. And a pirate's flag, which takes a lot of cursed essence. Okay. Do I see any more bubbles? Not on this side. Now, do the bubbles reappear? Doesn't look like they do. At least not yet. You love cooking games too? Food is a bonding subject that everyone loves to talk about, right? My dad always wanted me to be a chef. He's a little disappointed I went into the corpo world. And you know, I am a little bit too. I didn't want to be corpo. But my brother majored in Japanese and my sister was an artist, so I was like, one of us has to make money. Or the whole family's gonna starve. And so I went into computer science. Although, surprisingly, my family's done really well for themselves. My brother lives in Japan, and he seems very happy. I think, you know, his job covers his room and board. Which basically just means his income kind of piles up. Every now and then I see him spending, like, way more money. Or just having money. Which shocks me, but he also doesn't have a family to take care of, so that might be it. My sister, on the other hand, got pretty good at graphic design. And so it's not just like paintings and drawings with her. She's actually got the in-demand art skills. Can I get up here? Even if I could, I don't see any bubbles. I think I might have to go to the forest to get more. Or maybe they just show up. Ooh, copper. Not copper. Cotton. I wonder if I switch to a hoe if I get more cotton. I don't get any cotton. Axe it is. Alright, so we switched to pirate so that we can make money. And let me get that axe out of my hands while I'm around my trees. Fertilizer for you. I am out of fabric. Man, there's just not enough cotton in the universe. I can just make a bunch of pants, though. I shouldn't. Apparently I need threads for a flag. Now, how many of those do I need? 12? Do I? Yeah, I've got enough. It's all a matter of cotton, it seems like. Okay, 2 more. 1. Boop. You're getting your bachelor's in software engineering? Nice. How's it going so far? You in intro, advanced, algorithms and data structures, database. How are you enjoying it? If you ever get stuck, I used to tutor. I'd be happy to help you with your homework. I kind of miss tutoring. It used to be my favorite job of all time. It was the most satisfying job. Because basically all I did was sit in a chair and tell people what I know. Honestly, it's not that much different from this. I'm enjoying this. What am I doing? I need fabric. Fabric. I need cotton. Alright, let's go to sleep, see if all the cotton grows back. We're cruising through pirate mode. You don't like pre-calculus? You have calculus in January. That can be rough. I did minor in math. So I do feel your pain. I took up to differential equations and like, I think Calc 3 is the highest calc I took. But yeah, it really drove home the fact that I don't want to be a math major. Because as good as I can do at math, boy, it just, it can be hard and difficult. And just all around unfun. Because in DiffyQ, I got to like be in the classroom with people who were, you know, meant to be math majors. People who just like thought on an entirely different level than me. And it was crazy. Because like I was good at math. I understood all the concepts and anything, and like the homework wasn't hard. And there was this one guy in my math class differential equations. And like the teacher made a mistake on one of the questions. Like it was one of those like physics type questions where they're like, okay, now with these variables being this, you get like some kind of evened out equation. Excuse me. Like, I remember the type of question. It was something along the lines of, I have, like, a container of fresh water, and fresh water is pouring out of it at this rate, and salt water is pouring into it at this rate. Calculate, like, how much salt water, or calculate how much salt is in the water at any given time, which is a crazy calculation to begin with. But in this particular calculation, like, the water feeding into it was feeding in at a different rate than the water leaving it, so that, like, well, basically, you had to do math in regards to, like, what the remaining water volume would be, on top of trying to figure out how much salt was in there. And, you know, it was gross. And this guy noticed that and got it correct with the additional calculations that he needed to just kind of like come up with on a whim that weren't covered in class. Anyway, so far, let's see, you're getting an A in pre-calc. Nice. Pre-calc is way different than calc. Like, calculus takes like what you know about math and it twists it in a weird way. And so it doesn't feel like it occurs naturally, but it's kind of like learning a new kind of, well, it is a new kind of math. But when you're starting just like fresh out of nowhere, it can be kind of easy. Because, like, when you're doing algebra, like, there's so many assumptions about what you already know. But, like, you go into Calc 1 and it's, like, welcome to this brand new concept. Everyone's at an equal starting point. Or at least that's how it felt to me. What are we doing? We're out of treasure. I forgot why we came out here. It was for cotton. Give me the cotton. Give me so much cotton. I wonder if it's a good return on investment to just flat out buy cotton. Alright, so far, you're excited. You've already have experience in JavaScript, HTML, CSS, and even Python. And have you taken any programming courses yet? Because if you haven't, then you're already like miles ahead. Like, if anything, it'll feel incredibly slow and boring. Not yet. Yeah, you're gonna have an easy time of it. I assume. Of course, there's a million variables in there. Like, what college you're going to, who's teaching it, like, what your other students are like, the textbooks they're teaching from, the language they choose to teach you in. There's just so many things. But, like, I just trust somebody who's messed around with any coding language to have an easy time. Because when I took Intro to Programming, I had done some programming before. My brother took a programming course just for fun. And while he was away once, I read his textbook and did all the homework in it. And so when I started Intro to Programming, I'd already done it once before, kind of unofficially. And so it just felt super easy. Like, things got harder, of course. And I, like, before then, I'd never programmed anything super complicated. I, like, programmed a game of tic-tac-toe. It was real sloppy. But that was, like, the extent of my experience. That and, like, slapping HTML tags on my blog. Right. Cotton for fabric. And I need how much? Only 2. Boop. Boop. I like where this job is going. Like, it'll take me longer to make the money, I think. Like, we'll see after we craft this. It looks like we could make just 1,000,000 pirate pants, which is just free money. Alright, now we take the black sails to Quincy. We sell the remaining pirate gear. We see what the next tier of pirate gear is. If it doesn't use the same materials, which I doubt it does. Did the cotton respawn? It sure did. So, like, if you need more cotton, you just wait a day. But anyway, yeah, the next area probably has the next tier of pirate goods, which means I can throw all the gear I have into making those free pirate pants. Yeah, if I make, like, I don't know, a dozen of those, that's like $12,000. It's pretty good. And I imagine the next tier of items sell for a lot of money too. So yeah, instead of raiding the dungeons again and again and again, doing the same thing, I think leveling up the pirate career is a smart choice. Well, consider me timbers shivered. You brought back the pirates' black sails, and they're homemade to boot. Let's have a look, shall we? I'll be checking every stitch. Well, blow me down. These black sails are a sight for sore eyes. Aye, the stitching's a bit wonky, and this corner looks like it was sewn by a drunken octopus. But by the powers, you done it. You see, black sails were the terror of the seas. When a ship with these beauties appeared on the horizon, merchants knew they were in for trouble. With these in me collection, I can really show the folks what it was like in the golden age of piracy. You got the makings of a fine pirate, historical recreationist. Here's a little something for your trouble. You've earned the title of novice treasure hunter, me hearty. Keep practicing, and you'll be helping me bring history to life in no time. Oh, and he just straight up gave me $2,000. Thank you. Alright, talk to Quincy again. Ready for a real challenge? How about crafting a pirate ship's bell? But don't go rushing in like a shark at lunchtime. Practice some other bits first. A peg leg here, a hook hand here. It'll steady your hand for the main event. Alright. While we're out and about, let's grab some pirate parts. Because I'm guessing this next tier of gear is probably going to sell for like 3,000 a piece. Just a hunch. If we rush through that, that'll be a ton of money. And it will make me really happy to make money without doing the same thing over and over and over and over and over again. Okay, wait, hang on. What does this take? Sunken forest treasure. Okay, that's all. So yeah, I do the same thing, but for sunken forest treasure. Wait, hang on. Okay, but ugh, keep dropping those things in there. Pig leg. Yeah. It looks like pirates would. It's a different thing altogether. Alright, let's go to sleep. We'll wake up and see what we have in the morning. That does remind me. Did this thing... Stop that. Also require fabric? Yes, it did. So, yeah. The problem with being a pirate is you constantly need cotton. Okay. Let's make pirate sails. That's the most economic use of my materials. Get some more of these. I'm going to check the description for the bobbers. No description? Because I got a feeling I'm going to need iron for the sunken treasures in the next zone. Call it a hunch. Alright, 6 times 2,000, 1,200. We're making progress. Oh my, it is getting late though. Alright. Here's what I'm gonna do. I am going to try to rush fishing in the forest. So that we may have some treasures. Never mind, I only have 8. Good enough. Oop. Very late. You're EP. I'm EP2. I didn't mean to stay up this late, but I wanted to make it to the next island. Or to the next zone anyway. Okay, let me just verify that copper doesn't work out here. Leave me alone, fish. This ain't about you. No, it has to be silver. Alright. Oh god. Yeah. Alright. Get a few fabrics in here. There's all the iron magnets. Let's go get some cotton. We'll make more fabric. We will get enough things that I may be able to make a peg leg. Yeah, the cotton usage is a little bit much. Oop. I see you, cotton. Let me in. Please. There we go. There's lots of cotton back here. Alright. Pirate's thread. But you did drink caffeine, so that didn't help at all. Damn you, coffee. Yeah. I drink caffeine so I can stay up super late tonight. And wake up super early when I'm for my super early streams. Like, caffeine really helps me stream. Because there were like a couple of times during this stream where there was literally nobody talking to me in here. And I still managed to like just ramble on and on and on. Which is kind of my job as a streamer. Filling the dead air. And I think I did a pretty good job. Maybe I talked about many things that weren't very poignant. Possibly very pointless. Let's see. More treasure. But I kept talking, which is kind of hard to do when you're super tired. Am I out of cotton? There's some. I mean, I also risk, like, talking about thoughts that aren't very well thought out, too. So, you know, it's not all great. There are some caffeinated risks involved. think I'm out of cotton. Oh well. I'm sure that would be enough. Well, I hope it's enough to at least get me through the first couple these new pirate pieces. How many do I need? 8. Oh. But I also can feed my pets if any of them are anywhere in the area. It's just you, Griffin, isn't it? Rough. Let's see. Before I forget, we'll get the Moonstone guys in here. How close are we? 3? Okay. Exactly the amount I need is coming out. Probably gonna need some more later down the line. So we'll go ahead and queue those up. No, we won't, apparently. Right, because that's all of the forest stuff I got. Okay. For example, saying you wash your teeth and brush your hair when you meant to say brush your teeth and wash your hair. What are words? Caffeine words don't exist, right? I try. I try to be coherent. Sometimes it works. Alright. So these flags. Ooh, farm jewelry. Oh, we're so close to 10K. Sorry, 100K. This pirate's leg is worth $800,000. All our problems will be solved. I don't think it will be, but maybe. Probably said how much it was worth. Where are you, peg leg? Also, I have a puppy. Where's... Can I can. I can just put my dog in there. My bonus puppy. Peg leg worth 3,000. Kind of thought. Alright, hook hand. Need 7,000. Or sorry. 7 sunken treasures.